JT, you talked a lot about tempo all year long, and tonight there were points where Nebraska couldn't get lined up, and you guys caught them. They couldn't get there on time. How good is this offense with tempo at this point, where you're catching teams at that level?
Yeah, so I mean, I think that's something that you always try to push, being that catch defense off guard, trying to get their defensive calls in, being no huddle. So I think we got them a couple times with that, and I think we just got to keep on pressing the issue when it comes to that, so we can have the advantage playing fast.
Right over here to the right, Bill.
JT, you were quarterbacking this offense in 14 when it got on a real roll offensively. Does this feel like you're in one of those stretches right now?
I mean, we reflect back to 2014 quite a bit, but I think right now, we're getting our own a little bit of identity of ourselves, something different than 2014. But I think things are going well. You heard Coach talk about just great practices, and I think we're just practicing great as a football team, offense and defense, and I think that's building that confidence, go out here on Saturday and play well, and so that's just not just offense but defense as well.
Second row right, Lee.
JT, from watching film of Nebraska, did you foresee this as it turned out to be?
Not really. I knew they had some guys on their defense that could play at Ohio State, so it's not like they had not good guys. So the competition was there. If anything, we were thinking that we were going to have to, march the ball downfield, having 13, 14 play drives because how soft they played. But they got in, pressed us a little bit early on. We got some pass interferences on the shots we tried to take. I missed one to Benji on a go route, but I didn't think they were going to get after us like it did. But I think we handled it well.
Gentleman in the middle, right here.
Going back to the 41 first downs, I mean, is that something you've ever even heard of before? That's what you guys put up to take?
Yeah, I mean, I go out there and try to score points. If we got a touchdown at the end of the drive, that means I did my job. So as far as keeping the ball going, I did talk to Drew towards the end of the game. He was like, "It's cold out here on the sideline, huh?" When I wasn't going down, I was like, "Yeah, you're right." He was like, "Yeah, I didn't punt tonight." I almost wanted to say I apologize, but I didn't.
Gentleman right in the middle.
Hey, JT, what's clicking for you personally right now that wasn't, if you could quantify it in the first couple of weeks of the year?
Yeah, so I don't know, I'll probably say preparing better, having good practices. I think having the confidence after you have a good week of practice to go out there and play well. I think that's one of the main things early on. Still, trying to find that little groove, and now practicing better, and then that comes out here on game day.
Over to the left, Tim.
JT, two quickies. Number one, the wind. How much of a factor was it? It didn't seem to affect you that much.
Yeah, I mean, it was going pretty well. Me and Coach Davis talked about just driving the ball, and that's like I said, we talked about. So driving the ball, and it was going to cut through pretty smooth. But yeah, it was gusty out there.
And you guys come off the goal line there, your first possession. First downs at the 4-yard line, you come off, and then J.K. has the big. Just what did that drive, and especially that run by J.K., what did that just get going for you guys?
I think it settled us down a little bit, settled the crowd down, because, I mean, it was definitely rocking at the beginning of the game and throughout that first half a little bit. So I think with that, just kind of settled our guys down, and then our offensive line did a great job moving those guys up front.
Did you guys pay attention at all to Clemson last night, what happened to Clemson on the road in Syracuse? 3-3 team that was a 30-point underdog.
Yeah, that's something we did talk about, understanding that we were coming to a place with a lot of tradition, a lot of pride here in Nebraska, and that, they were going to take their best shot at us, and we had to be prepared and ready to go. And so we did talk about that before, what happened last night with Clemson, but I was something throughout the week we talked about, just understanding before last week, it was talking about they had 20 straight night home game wins, so, I mean, it's not easy to do 20 straight. So glad we came out here and we're really focused and prepared.
Over to the left, Austin.
JT, there's been so much talk about enhancing the entire offense, not just for you.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at the last 5 games, how much of that enhancement do you see, and what's different about
being out there playing with this offense right now?
I mean, it's just about keep on growing, keep on preparing, getting better. I think everybody's attacking each day and just trying to get better at little big things. Like, let me get better at something each day, whether it be myself, O-line, receivers, tight ends. I think everybody's just approaching, just keep on getting better. And with that, you're going to see the growth and progression of what's happening in our offense. So I think that's what's everybody's seeing right now.
It seems like you guys are adding something to the playbook or the game plan every single week at this point. How much more room is there to go?
I mean, I think this week it was like that just because their style of defense was different. They played a lot of, tonight it really didn't show, but on film they were really soft in coverage and they rallied to the ball. So they played a lot of zone. The linebackers got a lot of depth. I had some checkdowns today, but, I mean, on film it was, linebackers getting depth, and they're at 14 yards, and we had to check the ball down. Whereas we didn't see too much of that tonight, but that's what we were expecting. So there were some plays that we had to scheme up for this type of defense, and I think with that it was good because we had a lot of experienced guys, and we was out there to execute and practice, and we called some of it today.
We got just time for 2 more. Clay?
You threw to 10 different guys, I believe. Are they all go-to receivers? I mean, how has that panned out that many people are in the mix?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I think everybody's just doing their job. I think Coach Wilson, he's making sure that to be a great offense, everybody has to play together. And with that, whoever's in, you're out there for a reason. So we have confidence in you going out there and making plays with people catching the ball. And so I think people are just growing confidence and keep on striving to get better each and every day. But I think that's something Coach Wilson talked about.
Doug, over to the right.
JT, when have you played better than you're playing now?
Play better than I'm playing now. I don't know. I mean, I'm just trying to keep on getting better each day. I think I'm playing well right now, and that goes into great practice and preparation. And I think there's been great communication with Coach Day on what he needs from me and how we're attacking each and every team each and every week. So I think just got to keep on building off that.
Last question. Over here to the left, Ari.
You mentioned that Nebraska's coverage was a little bit different,
Mm-hmm.
playing a little bit softer on you.
Yep.
The press box, we have a unique view in it. We're able to see the receivers. Are they just more open now than they were a month ago? And can you talk about the growth of just, maybe just those guys and how much they've come and holding up their end of the bargain on this progression of this offense?
I mean, that's the thing. So there's going to be times where there's going to be guys that, they cut loose, and then there's going to be times where the guys going to be hanging all over them, and we still got to go out there and make the play. So I wouldn't say they're more open. I mean, we're playing Big Ten football in October. There's not too many guys that are just going to be wide open. You know what I'm saying? So
They had a lot. I mean, it seemed like they had more space today to operate.
I think we were just working the zones, being that they did get depth in their coverage. So I think, if anything, that would be the case as far as working the zones, knowing that they were a zone type of team.
Great. JT, thank you very much. Hey, JT, go open up the door.